Milwaukee of Cassell, Allen, and Robinson. These three players each had career highs in individual games this season. Robinson scoring 45, Allen 43, and Cassell 40 points. When this Milwaukee team is shooting the basketball well, they can be an offensive juggernaut. Just ask the top four teams in the Western Conference who the Bucks own an 8-0 record against. For the Orlando Magic is T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. While Milwaukee has its big three, Orlando has its big one. McGrady is 7th in the league in scoring this year. He has scored 40-plus points 5 times, over 30 points 26 times this season. He has the most shot attempts, free throw attempts, and rebounds for the Magic team, while having the second most blocks and steals. The question will be, is the playoff load too heavy for this 21-year-old?
We're going to find out just minutes from right now. We'll be joining Ernie in the studio back here for the tip-off, and we'll do that right after this. Grady, defended by Glenn Robinson.
One of the big decisions that Doc Rivers and his staff had to make is Mike Miller tees it up and opens it up with a three from the downtown area. Should they change their style?
0 for 5 to open this ball game. Grady. It is 5-0.
In transition, bad matchup that time for Milwaukee. It was either Pope that was going to play him, or Williams had a switch on the little pick and roll. McGrady knew he had him at his mercy, wound up pulling up for the jumper.
Now Miller on Robinson. Robinson throws up the air ball. Back come the Magic, leading 5-0. It's 0 for 6 from the floor for the Bucks to begin this ball game. Inside to Clark with a jam. 7-0 Orlando.
Tracy McGrady kept his head up. His eyes looked over the whole court. He saw the double team coming from the baseline, found his teammate underneath.
Now Miller on Cassell, tries to penetrate, pulls up to a double team, 3 on the shot clock. Robinson, finger roll, jammed back down inside by Scotty Williams.
Once the ball gets inside the defense and penetrates, you get people scrambling to step up and stop it. There's no one left to block out.
McGrady, good pass to Clerk off the glass. It's 11-7 Orlando. Chase 2 on Pope. Armstrong with the drive. And Outlaw missed the jam, but the turnover comes back to Darrell Armstrong. McGrady, pass inside, Outlaw. Gets the foul, doesn't get it a fall.
That's the great thing about players like Armstrong and Outlaw. Outlaw misses a dunk. He could very easily hang his head. Instead, his teammate goes back and gets the basketball back for him, and then gets it right back into the same guy's hands, who wound up missing the dunk. And now, as a result of hard work, second effort, 2 free throws will come up.
Personal foul on Ray Allen, his first, and Outlaw steps to the line. That's not good news for Orlando. He's a 57% free throw shooter. Come out, he gives it back. 13 on the shot clock for Glenn Robinson. McGrady defending. Stronger Robinson gets down inside. The ball batted way back out here and saved by Thomas. Allen penetrates. Cassell misses the 3. Rebound McGrady.
Of course, McGrady is such a good defender. They did not have to come and double team Robinson the last time down.
McGrady called for the offensive foul. So that's the first on McGrady. Glenn Robinson, by the way, has 2 for Milwaukee. We have a timeout with 5:32 to go in the first quarter. 13-9 Orlando.
In our eyes, it's not a big concern. But in the public eye, yeah, it's a big concern. I'm saying that we probably have no chance of beating these guys. But it's a different season. It's a different season. I don't think the Bucks been out of the first round. I don't think they. I don't think that they're good. You know, I think if we can really slow down that big three and not let the other guys get off, then we'll give ourselves a great chance of winning. But we just have to believe that, and we just got to go out and do it. We just can't talk about it. We got to really go out and take care of our business.
I think what the youngster's trying to do is lead his team here, give them belief. He is correct. It's been 12 years since Milwaukee did get out of the first round. And McGrady trying to instill the confidence in his team that, look, the regular season's behind us. We can't do anything but learn from that. We start over again. We can steal one here, go back home, and have our crowd rooting just as hard for us.
35, Jason Caffey in for Milwaukee. Ray Allen Allen hits the triple from the corner, his first bucket of the night. Prior to that, he was 0 for 2. Cassell has been 0 for 4, and Robinson only 1 of 5 before. Born in Boston, raised in Stockport, England. McGrady, oh my, what athleticism. Rebound, Scott Williams. 4:35 to go in the first quarter. First lead for the Bucks. Scott Williams, the ball fake, 13-footer. Scott Williams off to a great start here tonight. Scotty has 7. 17-13.
The last great season that Scott Williams had was back in Chicago days. When that season ended, he signed as a free agent with Philadelphia. It seems like since that time, oh, what a great move that time by McGrady. Talk about finishing strong with his left hand.
And one, Tim Thomas with the foul. You saw there was nearly an altercation. Watch after this play.
McGrady knew that Thomas was going to go up after it. He's got Williams on his back, so he decided to take no chances. Let me get it inside the rim, then I'll go to the free throw line for the three-point opportunity.
That stopped an 8-0 Milwaukee run, and here is Tracy McGrady. Candidate for the most improved player. They call him T-Mac. Sometimes the big sleep. They say he takes a nap every time you turn around. 73% free throw shooter. He converts the three-point play. It's 17-16 Milwaukee. Cassell, that deep penetration, couldn't hit the short shot. John Amici with a rebound.
Cassell puts great pressure on the defense. He keeps coming at you with the dribble. You saw him race it down after the free throw, pull it back out, and then go again.
Good ball movement. Amici from long range. That's certainly not his shot. How about the rebound from McGrady? Now, Orlando has retaken the lead with Amici and get him to be an offensive impact player here when he's in the ball game. Ray Allen. Tim Thomas. Rebound Outlaw. That's his fourth. Amici. He's a big man. 6'10", 260. D. Brown defending Lindsey Hunter. Nice screen. Tim Thomas. On the drive, he falls. We're going to get a tipped ball. No, that's a foul. That'll be his second. Said he tripped him. He also kicked the ball.
Looked to be just a little bit of incidental contact as Thomas goes to put the ball. His feet actually get tied up. You can see the right foot of Thomas gets tied up with the right foot of McGrady. He goes down, foul is called, and now T-Mac will have to take a break.
So Mike Miller has 2 fouls, as does Tracy and Ray Allen will go to the bench. Lindsey Hunter tries the 3. Rebound Robinson. 27-28, a 1-point deficit for the Bucks. Troy Hudson continues at the point for Orlando. Milwaukee really pounding Orlando on the offensive board. When that shot goes up, you've got to put a body and slow Milwaukee down. They're running over the top of them getting to the glass. 7 on the shot clock. D. Brown gets the 3. 31-27. Orlando. Cathy leaks out early and gets the two-handed throwdown as Garrity was late getting back on transition. D. Brown yet again a triple. 34-29. Robinson's going to drive into the paint. Nice dish off inside. Irvin Johnson from Glenn Robinson.
Would you classify this as not necessarily a defensive gem that we're watching?
It's not a kind of game you would be coaching, I know that.
But the people are happy. Everyone's happy because the basketball is going in the hoop. We'll put a lot of points up on the scoreboard.
Michi tries the running hook. It rims out. 34-31 Orlando. Sam Cassell with a good ball fake. Got D. Brown on his heels, and Cassell knocks it down. It's a 1-point Orlando lead.
Doc Rivers had to make the decision whether to slow the game down or stay with the same tempo. He's built this team with the young players and the offensive people that he has here. Troy Hudson goes to the basket for the layup. Kind of like Milwaukee plays. They're an offensive team first. Defensively, Doc will continue to build this team over the years. But George Karl mentioned to us, this is different. Steal for Orlando, and they'll try and get an easy one here.
Williams goes to Troy Hudson, who missed the layup, and back comes Glenn Robinson. A blown opportunity. That was blocked from behind by Monty Williams. It'll be Milwaukee ball.
I was mentioning the fact that George Karl said, this is new for me. Letting them go, playing offense all the time, and defense cupping secondary.
Magic lead it by 3, 7:36 to go in the first half. Back in the ball game, being defended by Glenn Robinson. McGrady pulls it up and knocks it down. Tracy has 9.
This team came back with a lot more confidence, and I understand just how hard it is to move on in the playoffs.
Glenn Robinson has his shot blocked by McGrady. He comes back firing. Irvin Johnson goes over the back of Amici and is called for the foul.
Last
35 remains to score. Now Hudson matched on Glenn Robinson. Look out. Easy pass. Irvin Johnson. And Irvin Johnson has 8, and he's 4 out of 5 from the floor.
Johnson with 8, Scott Williams with 7. The reason being because so much attention is being paid to the main 3 guys, that the lesser players are getting easier shots right now.
Tracy McGrady has 11, 42-37 Orlando. Yeah, Irvin Johnson has his season high versus Orlando in their last game this year. He had 13. Scotty Williams over Amici. 4 minutes to go in the half. McGrady, not this time. The rebound, Irvin Johnson. Pass. Armstrong on Allen. Cappy. Scotty Williams. He's been a powerhouse in this first half. His 9th rebound. Under a minute. The clerk on Cappy. Cassell. Robinson with his 9th rebound.
You know that one of the things Doc Rivers is going to talk about is second shot opportunities. Sam Cassell, give him 3 chances, they're going to score.
Cassell went right downtown, right down the middle, laid it in, and it's a 3-point. Bucks lead, the crowd on their feet.
Milwaukee with 47 field goal attempts, Magic 37 attempts.
McGrady was fouled by Cassell out on the floor. And that's 2 on Sam.
Tracy McGrady with that quick, long first step and the ability to turn the corner. Cassell knows he's beaten, so he commits the foul.
Armstrong on Ray Allen. Allen breaking him down. Outlaw got a piece of that. Allen came right back. Tipped Williams. They exploded at the Bradley Center. The Bucks in the half on a 14-6 run and lead it by 3, 49-46.
That's a second shot opportunity by Ray Allen, and then another one by Scott Williams, and then one more to get it up on the glass. As the red light goes on, the ball goes in. It's a good shot.
And Williams with 13 points and 11 boards is with Sherrill.
Scott, the team obviously struggled in the first quarter. The big 3 weren't shooting the ball well, but yourself and also Irvin Johnson really did a good job, especially on the offensive boards.
Yeah, you really nailed it, Sherrill. We had a 5-day layoff, and I think that might have held our big 3 a little bit, but we expect them to come back in the second half.
Are you a little bit concerned defensively that Orlando's still shooting the ball at a decent clip?
They really are. Garrity hit some big 3s out there. D. Brown came off the bench and hit some 3s for him. We're going to have to get out on those shooters a little bit better and keep an eye on Tracy McGrady.
All right, good luck in the second half. Let's come back to you.
Who's better? George Karl says that Ray Allen is a better overall ball player than Tracy McGrady.
Well, he's on drugs.
I
he's on
with
drugs.
That. Wait, what, on the drug thing? Or with this? Okay.
That article right there. I like McGrady. He could do so many different things. I think he's a better rebounder. a better defender than Ray Allen, and I just don't see who. I just like McGrady.